Well, hello. This is National Gear Up Week. I'm Chaka Fattah. I'm a United States Congressman, and it was a great honor that I had to introduce the legislation that created Gear Up. And now, some more than a dozen years later, over 12 million young people have benefited, and today, throughout our country, another 800,000 young people in Gear Up programs all over the country. I visited with many from California, Washington State. I just came back from a visit with a group of students in Washington State, Oregon. We've been out into the to Wichita, Kansas, and then of course in my home state of Pennsylvania and close by, like in Boston and New Jersey and New York. But it is wherever we see this program in place, it is proving without a doubt that young people graduating very significant numbers from high school and going on to college. And now we're starting to see, because of the length of the program, youngsters who are coming out of college. And we've seen from some of the empirical evidence, particularly in Washington State, that they're doing much better in terms of entering the workforce and their level of productivity. Gear Up is a federal investment in the future of America. We want our nation to be #1 in the world as it is today. We want that to stay that way going into the future. So we need more of our young people to be able to live up to their potential and to gain a college degree. So Gear Up is making a commitment early on in these young people's lives, from middle school all the way through high school, and with the reauthorization by the Congress now, working with them even through their first year of college. This has been a major investment of federal resources. Over $4 billion have been invested, but it's also matched by local funds and the commitment of local organizations all over the country. So as we celebrate National Gear Up Week, you're going to hear from governors across the country about the indispensable role that Gear Up is playing. Republican and Democratic governors. You're going to hear from mayors, school superintendents, college leaders. But most importantly, I want you to listen to the voices of the young people themselves about how Gear Up is making a difference in helping them to see college as a real possibility in their lives, not only in terms of improving their skill set and making a living, but also in making a difference for America. This is an important effort of our federal government to reach young people who are in circumstances that they didn't create, but they're in communities where there's an aggregation of poverty, in which sometimes the expectations by adults have not been the highest for our young people. So this program was created, modeled after some very great programs in Philadelphia and other parts of the country, to really scale up our effort to reach out to young people and to let them know with a certainty that they can be successful and that their individual success is what is the linchpin to our nation's success. So as we celebrate National Gear Up Week, and it will be celebrated in every state and in programs all across our country, I want you to know that those of us here in Washington, and they're a bipartisan group of members who are my colleagues who support Gear Up, see its work in places as far away as Hawaii and in states that I've not yet had a chance to visit, but I'm looking forward to an opportunity to visiting the hundreds of thousands of other young people who are involved in this program. And I want to thank the Gear Up staff. I want to thank INSEP for its great leadership role. And I particularly want to thank my friend, the Secretary of Education. Arne Duncan has been a great champion of Gear Up. When he was in Chicago, he had the largest Gear Up program in the country. So as the school superintendent there, he knew of the important work that Gear Up played in the lives of young people. And as Secretary of Education, he has made an extraordinary commitment to make sure that this program continues to be available to impact the lives and life chances of millions more of our young American students. So thank you. It's going to be a great week. And as Gear Up continues to have an impact in our country, I look forward to being able to continue to grow this program so that we can reach even more young people throughout the nation.